But some of them hit like a hammer too. Happened to the beats. Payback does not try to restart your device. What if I don't want to restart my device? Huh? YouTube? Huh? You ever think about that, YouTube?
Oh shit, that landed right on my building.
Little desk pop there.
Oh my god, there's fire fucking everywhere. You can't even fucking lie, man.
Dude, I just shot it in the air, like, straight up. Like, I just walked up the doorway.
Imagine taking it through a portal and...
What?
Go! Let's go!
That was so close! Yes! Far down, baby, far down!
Well, bye-bye. Is your friend shooting at me? I think your friend's shooting at me. That's a shame. I'm coming.
That's what you call me.
Come back here.
I am in a pitch. Have ammo, have ammo. That's not the ammo I wanted.
See you later. Rambo. Woo! Yeah.
Oh, I only lost 4 health in that.
That's how we get it done, soldier.
Jump in the tank, it'll protect me.
It was running your ass over. I stopped.
That guy ran the forehead with a rock. He like bent backwards and shit. Sure.
Oh shit, this is my jam! Let's go. Turn it up. Oh, play the game right there. Clip that. And it's got to. Oh, I'm the best. Oh, dude, I hurt so bad right now. Oh my god! Oh my god! There's a flicker. Every cycle, thousands of hopeful people kill themselves trying to play this game. Yeah, let's go.
A leather collar with a... Oops! It's got a hole at the bottom.
Bone with a hole. I know where that goes. Wolf camp. Shark bait, ooh ha ha. Oh, go.
Now the whole construct has a lever.
Sharpen the scissors.
Here we go.
Big.
That's enough, I think.
Okay, so we got sharpened scissors. I think we gotta go here now and cut her out.
Against these big thorny vines, I'm powerless.
That is not where I use the scissors. Where would I use the scissors? So it's not to cut that.
I don't want to cut. It's questionable if it...
Okay.
Hopefully the healer only used him to cut through bandages.
Oh. Ready to cut the guy out of his shit?
I'm sure the bandage will do it. I can't sit down and relax here. I'm not here to...
Alright, so scissors didn't work.
got a monster here to get by. We got a monster here potentially to get by. I haven't really done anything with that guy. We gotta light the fire here somehow, but I got no way how. Here we got that pipe. Something we gotta put in the machine.
I could. Dung! The statue is far too wide and I need something more. The lever's stuck. Guess it's not in such good shape after. Dung! The statue is far too wide and bulky to tie the rope. I need something more narrow. The lever does not need an item. The lever does not need an... I could... It stopped in its Dung! The statue is... I need something...
Oh, when it goes up. Aha!
If you wanted to stretch a rope, you could tie one of the... I'd best start over there. I could tie the... Wouldn't know what to do.
Okay.
Aw, bummer!
Ah, come on! The rope ripped apart instead of making this heavy guy fall over!
The rope is useless now.
That huge machine!
What a trickster!
Well, so much for that idea. We got the first part of the puzzle. I'm gonna have to try to probably get this rope somehow.
What should I do with the pipe? Heaps of wonder if they could transport. Nothing happened. Doesn't fit the small. I'm sure I can.
I need another section of pipe. You think?
Unfortunately.
Oh my. Oh.
The screws are. It's already open. Doesn't fit the. I'm sure. What good is this pipe gonna? I don't want to get rid. Doesn't fit the. I'm sure.
If I could get that, I need another piece of pipe somehow. Where the fuck? I don't understand how I can't.
It's quite long and. I don't want to cut it.
I don't know.
Looks like Flintstone.
Flintstones. Meet the Flintstones. Yabba dabba dabba doo da da.
Ha! I got a piece.
Well, we got some flint. Okay. Okay.
Ha! Perfect. It's melted, but the wax is still. I don't. I can certainly.
We got fire going there and wax. Maybe we can get the worms.
Putting this on the stump won't do me any good. Putting this.
No.
That doesn't have to be illuminated.
Okay, well I got some wax now. Hmm. And this is ridiculous.
Oops! It's stuck in the stuff. However, I don't think I need a musty old stick. I'm sure they've...
Snatched.
That doesn't belong...
Okay. We got a tree, we got a door, we got a backside.
They're surrounding the entire tower. Absolutely... Nothing visible to... I'll knock politely.
My leader!
Uh-oh.
Must have been the wind. Ah, too bad. I was hoping it was that roebuck I saw earlier. So I could finally crack his skull open like a walnut. Wait! Now I've locked myself out again! I should really remember that this door can only be opened from the inside. Ah, well, I'll just use the back entrance again.
That would have been too easy. Jarek has one of his men stationed here.
We better not mess with...
How did he get back in? You can use them by walking over them. You can use them by... You can use... They're surrounding the entire... That's no good on... Ah, with the help of them, I should pour the mud on the slabs in front of the entrance.
That noise again. And... I stepped right into this darn mud. Wait! Now I've locked myself out again. I should really remember that this door can only be opened from the inside. Ah, well, I'll just use the back entrance again.
Look! It seems like he stepped on these stones in a... Right! I hope I don't run into that... Lucky us, he didn't see me. The back end is aimed directly at the great set of the owls. Downright menace. Here's hoping that the owls who posed as models for these statues weren't replicated on a one-to-one scale. Downright menacing. Here's hoping that the owls who posed as models for these statues weren't replicated on a one-to-one scale. The wolves must have uncovered this button. This tower is activated. I can't do anything with the...
This tower is activated. Okay.
Something tells me that machine must have swum away. All the better for us.
Alright, so we activated a tower. Which is great and all. We need the rope to trip this guy. You somehow have to figure out how to attach that fucking gun. I swear that's what I've got to do. How? You know what I mean? The how.
It's sharpened enough already. Now she's free. I've got an idea where I'm taking her.
She's waking up!
You two?
We freed you from the thorns.
I'm still alive?
You really didn't look too good. What did those guys do to you out there?
They kept me hostage outside the camp. I tried to flee, and they gave me a pretty bad beating for that. Eventually, I was able to get away from them. I ran inside those thorn bushes to hide there. But I guess that was somewhat of a bad idea. How can I ever thank you?
No worries. You more or less saved our lives during our captivity. I'm Finn, by the way. We've seen each other before, but we haven't had the honor of introducing ourselves, have we?
Thank you so much, Finn. But now is not the time for small talk. Did my father open the portal?
He did! And he ventured into it along with his henchmen!
Oh no. This is bad. Listen to me. We have to work together. Everything here revolves around an ancient, magical scepter. My father longs for the power of that scepter. But he is about to make a huge mistake. Those machines, those strange places, it's all connected to that scepter. And my father will only make the situation worse because... my head, everything is spinning.
Hang on, Charlena. We'll help you.
It must have been those toxic thorns.
Let's get that healer here. She desperately needs... How can these wolves... Charlena?
Every...
What should I do with the... I can't get the pipe... I can't pull it. Doesn't fit the small pipe. I'm sure I can find a better place for the gutter. This will disappear into the dark.
Oh my god, it goes on the hole,
It actually
guys.
fits. knows what it was once used for, when the rest of this strange building still existed. It must have led to another part of which there now seem...
Alright.
I won't get very...
What if it's wax we gotta use on this?
But maybe...
Requesting. Negative.
Negative. It is not wax. Well, we could trip this big guy with a steel cable, I believe. Okay. Okay. Where did this big guy go?
Boom! I'm afraid you're not getting up again.
The wolves must have uncovered this button. This tower... Those pines sure...
Okay, so we got 2 of the 3 towers. Get my rope back. I wonder if I could throw the rope into the fan.
Even now,
If it didn't sound... You'd almost assume this thing is able to remove...
spooky.
Something tells me I better use the steel... I wonder what these pipes were once It would only be ripped or flung... That rock would have got... That rock would have got... Sven would certainly have a problem with that. It's us again.
Feel right.
Seal it? That doesn't have to be a... That doesn't have to... Fancy the armor seems to have been made for a...
This is the note after or please don't.
Even if me and Gwen... The armor is firmly attached to the pedestal.
Please don't.
A stone pedestal. A very different... Wouldn't have guessed... things, my welcome. What kind of or I admit you are. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Alright, so we gotta get those boots to get that flask, I think. Gotta get past the spider. And we gotta get past that big fucking fan. Which I am not a fan of. Okay, so okay, so
It's a path I get such a strange, tingling sensation. I can leave those stone slabs. I can leave. Who's up for dessert? Gotcha!
Ah, the woodworms. Ah. I get it, I get it.
That was impressive.
Destroys the next furniture.
Gee! Oh, that's a strong. It's going out through the whole item.
Blow the spider off. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
There she flies away. Hello?
All right, I'm coming. Forgive my absence. I had to take care of some quite injured people in there. Let me tell you, by the hairy nostrils of my grandmother, I really have my hooves full since those machines appeared here.
Well, we thought maybe you could help us.
I will, if I can. By the way, I hope my overzealous assistant didn't cause you any trouble.
Just a little.
She is new around here. It always takes a while for spiders to adapt to our ways. Never mind. Off to the exam room. What on earth have you done to my cabinet? Well, whatever. There are more important things to do. And please, close that darn window. Brrr. Thanks. I see you've already brought me a new patient. I will take care of her immediately. How else can the old healer Stenek help you? Amputations, nose hair extensions, a noble laxative made from only the best local herbs.
Well, long story short, we're trying to stop the wolves. They've opened the portal in the ancient site of the owls.
I heard about that. They are looking for something there.
We're on the trail of something ancient and powerful that may decide the fate of our world.
I don't know if I can be of much help to you, but feel free to talk to me if you want to know something more specific. I'll take care of your friend for now. Wolf, you cultivate unusual friendships.
We need her help. She and her knowledge could be the key to ending this machine madness.
I can try a bandage and a healing herbal ointment. Aside from the beating she received from her fellow wolves, the toxic thorn pricks got her pretty badly. My herbal ointment will be able to alleviate some of the symptoms, like dizziness, but still, you would need something stronger to also numb the pain. Unfortunately, I don't have the funds for that at the moment.
Maybe we can find something else that might help.
I just wouldn't know what.
Well,
I am
so you're...
That's right. The only one within hundreds of kilometers. Practicing medicine, operating, and mixing herbs is my thing. Admittedly, my knowledge of healing practices is a bit outdated, and some of my tools are already rusty and worn out. But whatever, my patients survive my operations. Sometimes, at least.
That sounds... great! What can you tell me about the area?
We are on a rather mysterious island here, full of things bearing witness to times long past. But sadly, most of us have no clue about anything more specific. The site, along with the towers, are said to have been built 1,000 years ago by the Owls, as far as I know.
Do you know it?
It was active by.
Do you know any? Do you know any?
But
Do you?
would have it.
I know. What?
Him over one of those horrible machine creatures almost near the coast. There is a giant, and it seems to love crushing anything. We're lucky that thing hasn't come.
Nothing.
All right.
Even I'm too. And there's nothing in there. And there's nothing. It's up
Feel like
to give. Is it?
not up you.
I gave it to.
No.
Thank you. Can you help an imposing guy like you?
Change now.
Well,
I'm also and above all.
Oh,
and what about Rocky?
Well,
To move. See you. This is useless. Sven would.
Okay, so now what the fuck do we do? We need those boots, I guarantee it, to get that flask.
That'll fit the door. Ah, hey, stop that. Are you crazy? The beautiful armor! Ah, you have completely destroyed it!
I'm sorry.
Although, actually, it was quite ugly. And a dust catcher to boot. Finally, I have a reason to throw it away. Leave it there, I'll just sweep it away later.
Alright, let's go. We got the boot. We got the boot.
Now I gotta get the flask.
Let's see if this works. Ugh. Poor guy. What a terror these thorns. I'll take these boots. Greetings, my...
Welcome.
Goodbye!
Yeah.
Is this one of your special waters by any chance?
I can't believe it. Yes. Yes, indeed. As a reward, I will produce some of my world-class snail
Oh,
slime for
Instaman.
you. Give
Go
me a
fuck
sec.
yourself.
Here you go. Super duper extra sticky. Just for you.
Thank you.
Is the slime gonna work?
It would only be ripped into... or... I don't have to... I don't have to make it slimy.
Ah, look at that. Turn it down a bit, it's been loud as fuck.
The wolves must have uncovered this button. This tower is activated. Incredible! You must be deep inside the earth. That light up there.
This must be that scepter that the leader of the wolves was talking about. Whatever happens next, we've almost made it.
Oh man, Gwen, just imagine! We may be one of the first to enter this place again after centuries.
Only, how do we get up there?
Very good question. I don't need to throw... I've never seen anything like it. How will we ever get up there? Cold? The portal is I've never seen. How will we ever? How will we? The portal. The light must be emit. I can't open. I don't think that will do it. I don't think that. The Flint. I don't think.
Huh. There's nothing I can do in there. I think I still have that machine. With that suit in it. I think I got everything there. I got everything there. I got everything there. Everything there. I think this is like the only thing. And then Jarlina is still hurt. Oh!
It's starting to.
Oh.
The surf, but maybe.
Requesting sample for analysis. Deposit opening up cell and...
To be honest, I have a really bad feeling about this.
Yeah, I kind of feel... What? What is that?
Did it move? What?
Hey, he didn't even...
The lack of manners should be the least of our problems, because I see something much more disturbing.
Ugh.
So it wasn't just a... I can't assign this creature to any ant. Seems like it was hibernating but never woke up. Or maybe the creature was trying to hide. The clothing of this creature, or something in the breath.
Painkillers. Hey, let's go.
I should give it to Sten.
This will help.
Ooh, that feels better. The pain, it's gone.
Nevertheless, sit for a while and rest a bit. Physically, you are still in a very unstable state.
And I guess I'll finally have a chance to fill my two friends here in on everything.
You were telling us about how your father is making a big mistake.
And something about that scepter.
Listen to me. I'll start from the beginning. Because more or less, I'm the one to blame for everything here. Nothing is as we believe it is, Finn. When I was a kid, I used to sneak around the old storage room at our headquarters. A place of many mysteries. and innumerable quantities of captured goods that had been piled up there for centuries. My father, however, was not supposed to find out about me sneaking around there. I crept around the old boxes and opened up some here and there. The things in them were old and broken, so they didn't pique my interest, except for this one box. Further back in the dark, I seemed to be the first to ever open it. It was full of old documents, and what I saw in them seemed inexplicable to me. Thanks to my mother's teachings of the old languages, I was able to decipher the text somewhat. The documents told of some kind of story about events from over 1,000 years ago. They told of another world in which our ancestors used to live, but were under constant threat from another strange, alien species. Throughout the years, this species claimed more and more territory for itself, and our ancestors got pushed back further and further. Our ancestors would have slowly went extinct if it wasn't for one owl. She was the most powerful mage us animals had seen up to that time. She was able to cast a mighty spell. A spell that was desperately needed to save the animals from certain doom. She did all this with the help of her equally powerful scepter. And do you know what she created? Our world. Or rather, a copy of the world in which the animals were living in up till that time. A mere version that exists to this day, separate from time and space, completely kept alive by the magical power of the scepter. Here we were supposed to be safe, or so our ancestors had hoped. Have you ever wondered why something like an infinite wall of fog borders our world? As I said, the power of the scepter has its limits. It was unable to create a complete copy of the original world, but instead, only a small part.
Wow, this is really intense stuff. I presume this mighty scepter still exists?
It does, yes. In a hidden place that the owls have chosen here on this island. Behind this portal.
So the scepter must give the wielder tremendous power over our world, right?
Like any spell, however, it only has limited power. The day would come when the scepter's energy would slowly wane, which would result in the stability of our world slowly diminishing. Bit by bit, our lands and nature would slowly dissolve and make way for the original world from which the copy we know was created.
Wait, so it has already begun? And all these machines and strange places?
Are nothing more than the first glimpses into the old world, which assimilates into our slowly disintegrating world. At the moment, our world resembles a slice of Swiss cheese, with parts of the old world peeking through every new hole that appears.
Sounds pretty gross.
The machine creatures also seem to travel into our world through these holes. And as far as I have witnessed, they have been bringing all the animals they have caught here back into the old world.
So my family's there too.
It won't be long until everything we know will have dissolved, and we find ourselves transported back to the world of our ancestors. Or in what has remained of it during our 1,000-year-long absence.
That's terrible! Can't this be averted somehow?
The ancient documents say that you must take the scepter and reactivate its magic power. Only then can everything be reverted.
By the way, how did your father find out about all this?
The day these machine creatures appeared, I remembered what I read in the old documents when I was little. I went down into the storage room for the first time in years, where I hoped to find solutions to the problem. This turned out to be a mistake.
You're Darlena, what are you doing? Didn't I forbid you? Wait, what are these documents?
Nothing, Father.
Show me.
It's just,
Immediately!
My father learned all about the scepter, and from that point on, he was obsessed with it.
Then we should find that scepter as soon as possible and reactivate its magic before your father does. And possibly does something stupid with it.
Well, have you been able to open the portal yet?
Yes, we have.
Fantastic. I'll meet you there.
We're as good as there.
I just need a few more minutes to gather my strength. And then we'll put an end to all this.
I can hardly believe all this. What an absolutely insane story. You really need to tell me more about this.
I'm gonna
Always.
Nothing.
All right.
How's it looking?
We'll meet at the... Just give me a few...
I hope that he...
There you are! Quick, follow me! We don't have a moment to lose! Just look at that!
The only question now is how we're going to get up that tower.
Climbing up there would take forever.
That won't be necessary. Look! If I'm not mistaken... there is a statue of an owl over here in the dark. Gwen, your turn. You must put your wings on the statues. According to the scriptures, this sets off a secret mechanism that can only be triggered by owls.
Well, here we go.
were some of the finer details in the documents that I managed to keep hidden from my father. So, we have a crucial advantage on our side. And that's exactly why I wanted to take you with me since the beginning, Gwen.
Let's go up, I'd say.
Is this that big pointy fork we've been looking for?
That must be it.
I'm freaking out. We did it, my friends! Oh, didn't expect that. This statue has a firm grip on the scepter. I can't get it off.
Another reason I've wanted to bring you along since the beginning, Gwen. Only an owl can set the second mechanism in motion.
Say, why didn't you just ask me all nicely in the first place? You could have spared me that whole kidnapping thing at your headquarters.
My father would have become suspicious if he saw that I had suddenly befriended an owl. I was going to talk to you secretly about my intentions, if Finn hadn't run off with you before I was able to do so.
Oh, okay. I get it. Sounds plausible, I guess.
Can we talk about this later, please?
He's got a point.
You must touch the wings.
Wicked!
Now someone has to take it and reactivate the magic power.
And, how are we supposed to do that?
Well, well. Who do we have here? A roebuck and an owl.
That guy again. You wolves sure climb fast.
It must have been quite relaxing using that convenient staircase. Our climbing tour, on the other hand, was quite sweat-inducing. What the... Darlena! How... This cursed roebuck! What has he done to you?
Father, no!
Jarek, please! We only want to...
These two, they are manipulating you. Just like how their ancestors did with your grandfather.
No, the scepter, it...
Please believe me. You have to leave it to us because...
If I hear one more word, I'll cut open that treacherous roebuck and owl right in front of you. Clever girl. So these two have convinced you to lead them here? Well, then let them be witnesses to our triumph. The scepter, forgotten for all those centuries. It had no choice but to waste all its magic power here. For a world in which we wolves are put away by you.
Jarek, my kind was afraid of you wolves. Plain and simple. You're dangerous. And your tribe was responsible for burning down the Library of the Owls.
Don't forget what your kind was responsible for during the last centuries. There once was a time when my ancestors dreamed about peacefully coexisting with your species. But despite every effort they made to find common ground with you, they learned again and again that the fear of us is deeply rooted in all of you. This taught me that, unfortunately, our situation required a more drastic solution. And as you can see from my little troop, I am not alone in my viewpoint. You've told us where we belong for so long. But now, with the scepter, I'll finally be able to create a world in which we get to decide that. The beginning of our reign has now come.
Please, don't do it!
I have it! I feel the power!
You're about to feel something else. Ha!
happened. Gwen? Jarlina? Apparently I'm still in the cave, and everything except the rocks is gone. Where'd everybody go?
We got motors. Look at that.
What is this, Dad?
Look. So you plug your Lego brick onto here. Okay, and then you hit the button, watch. Press the blue green button. And then you can reverse the direction, so forward and backwards. So you can make a car, put this in your car, but also Daddy's building an elevator. So look, I'll show you kind of how it works. So it'll be like this. This will be in the wall, and when this goes on, it'll pull this up and down the channel based on which direction you go. So when this is in the wall, you can go. Yeah, I know. I got all these stuff. There's another box of parts coming with a bunch of axles and pins and stuff. But see, look, Daddy organized a little tray with all the parts. Look. So we got little gears. Just try to keep it organized, right? But these gears, it's essentially. No, so like look, so you put a drive shaft through one of these, right? Then you can attach your drive shaft to one of your motors, right? So then what that's going to do is that's going to turn this gear. So then what you would do is you could take another gear like this and tie it to something. Actually, here, let me show you the gearboxes I made. These are sick. So these we could make like a rotating platform with or something cool. So look, if you stick this...
No, I know what it goes into do. We can literally...
Yeah. Daddy was trying to make a car, but I made a gearbox, but the problem is, I'll show you, I didn't think this was going to happen, and it did. So this gearbox... Watch what happens when we turn it. Ready? So now this one is spinning this way, this one's spinning that way. So the tires are going the wrong directions. So if you put the two tires...
Oh.
Where's that other tire? You got it? Where'd you put the other tire? Right here. Watch this. If we put the tires on, unfortunately they go the wrong ways. So Daddy was trying to figure out a way to make a gearbox like this where the tires are going to spin in the same directions. Because what's going to happen with this one is your car's just going to go in circles. Huh? Because one tire's going backwards and one's going forwards.
I'm gonna try to make it really cool.
Also, look over there in that corner right there, those three boxes. I already got those for you too. So that is a anti-gravity car. It can drive on the walls. I haven't tried it yet. That is a solar robot kit. Look at the back. We can make a whole bunch of different robots. You put them outside, they got a solar panel, and then they run. So we'll learn how to build robots.
What is this?
That is a circuit board set. So it teaches you all about how circuits work and wiring. And there's little experiments. So when you wire the experiments together, you can create like mist.
I want to open this.
Okay, open it up.
How do we open it?
Okay, hold on. First, let me show you this. Watch. Look. Ready? So look, this tire is spinning this way. This tire is going backwards.
I got my foot right. And it can go on the roof.
Also, Daddy got another one of these kits coming. But these are little boards and sensors.
Yeah.
So like, look at this. I'll help you in a sec. 1 sec. Give me a second. This is a little water sensor. So look. Let me show. Before you do that, let me show you this. Look. This is a water sensor. So you would wire it and solder it to a board, and then you could put it into a glass of water, and when it senses it, it will turn on a light. And then there's a whole bunch of other sensors and stuff. So we can learn how to program and wire stuff. It's going to be cool. We're going to learn a bunch of cool stuff, dude. Here, give me that.
I watched someone. I watched Ben do this. It's crazy. It's really crazy.
Okay, do we need batteries or something? Hold on.
This remote is so cute.
Okay, hold on. Before you do anything, let me read this.
This is so cute.
Oh, I got stickers I gotta put on too.
This looks so cool.
Oh, also, I got us a bunch more base plates to build onto for when we go to build our bases.
No.
Right, so there's 2 grass, 2 concrete, 2 water, and 2 sand. So we can make like a massive play spot.
Let's make a only.
Then
Mom, Dad, let's make a only base. What is this?
little arcade machines. So I thought in our secret base, I was maybe gonna make a secret wall that opens when you push a button. So what I was thinking is like you put this into the wall and then you cover it, right? And then right here you put like a little picture frame. Then your Lego guy goes up to it, removes the picture frame, pushes the button, the motor opens a secret door. Then you go in there and there's like a whole arcade in there with all the arcade machines set up. Wouldn't that be sick? Well, no, hold on. We're not ready. I gotta put all the stickers on first, yeah.
Dad, this is gonna be epic.
Yeah, we got lots of fun stuff to do.
The most exciting I was this.
Dude, I know, it's gonna be cool. Do we need batteries in this? Probably, right? Battery speed, all battles only. Okay, I gotta get batteries in there. I got a battery pack over there. Where does it show where to put the stickers? Let's sticker this bad boy up.
Probably I know. The tires go where the tires is. I forgot it again. Where the heck is the windows?
Oh, here. Let's do this. Alright, ready? It's gonna be so cool. And then your VR headset's coming. It's not here yet. It's not gonna come till Monday. But I know. Let's get when it comes. We have lots of stuff that we can do in there, me and you. What else? There's one more big pack of like axle parts and stuff coming. So we have like more linkages. There's still like a whole bunch of gears and stuff in here too. I haven't opened yet. And then there's also a remote control. So I haven't figured this out yet. But it's somehow we can hook up these motors and you can remote control them.
Oh, I know.
So we'll have to see how we can build something sick.
I know how to.
Well, I think this will control one motor. This controls another motor. You can reverse rotations, right? And I think those are speeds. Because this thing was like a speed setter. Oh, you know what? This is probably the wireless receiver for the controller. Because look, it's got 4 different channels. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then so does the controller. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I haven't quite figured that out yet. But. Coda! Hold on. Bubba, why are you barking? Stop barking. You need a break. Come up here, Bubs. Okay, so yeah, super exciting, dude.
Yeah, this is. No, Dad. If you put a wheel right here on attached.
Coda, come on!
Dad, we can make this really cool bike. The wheels in the middle.
There is bike parts, look. So like this would be like a fork, and this would be like a wheel.
I know what. We can literally make a moat, a troll. Literally sim. Literally this one sets in, and it just see it, and it just drives. And it's actually really helpful.
So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna make an elevator for the base as well. So we'll have a 2-story base,
our guys could go in the elevator, you hit the button, and then the elevator lifts them up to the second floor. Sick? You down for that? So yeah, we'll have a secret wall that's powered, and we'll have a secret elevator that's powered in our base.
I can't wait to do this. I don't even have this.
That came with this to take off the little screws. I had to put you had to put batteries in the packs here. You take the bottoms off, and then the top pops off. You put batteries in them. So we got our rechargeable batteries in these so that we can. But yeah, dude, like, isn't this gearbox kind of sick? So like I said, the only problem is this one's spinning this way and this one's spinning the other way. So like it would just keep like turning in a circle. I gotta try to figure out how to get this one to spin the same way as that one. But again, we could use this like this, and if you put a platform on here, it would just spin in circles. You can make this like a turning display.
No, Dad. This is what I'm talking about. We need this and put to this, one like this, and it just goes.
So you do have to be careful though. See how this got all twisted because I wasn't holding it. With the torque, it'll just start twisting itself if you're not holding onto both pieces. Like you have to be firmly holding this and this. If you let that go, it's just gonna spin and like, yeah, so you gotta be careful. Well, it could rip the cords out and then break them.
Are you finished this yet?
No, I still got some more stickers to do. But yeah, anyways. Oh, also there's headlights. These work as headlights for your car. Or we could put like lights in the ceiling of like a living room in like your base or something.
No. If we put it here to here.
Well, but the problem is you have to have this battery pack attached to it. But again, if you built a car with this in it, and then these ran to the headlights, you could have two little headlights and go bing and turn your car headlights on. Or you could put them in the ceiling of a Lego building and have like two little lights that come on in the roof of your ceiling.
No, laser beams.
Or laser beams. You could make a laser gun that has like powered or something on like a turret thing or oh dude.
No, a giant little. This literally. Do you remember those toys in the zombie game? With those plants like this and this.
Plants vs. Zombies? That one? What are you talking about? Zombie game? The Last Kids on Earth?
From Fortnite. When.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Where those big toys are at the semi?
Yep.
Yeah. Let's make one of those and make the little shins in the ground, and then they can be movable with tires. Drive around in it and shoot lasers. That would be sick.
That'd be pretty sick, dude.
We'll call it sick, dude.
Dude, we could even make, like, you could put a real laser pointer and build it into a cavity into the Lego, and you could have the motor go and, like, do something that hits the laser pointer's button, and then a real actual red laser would come out of the front of your, like, tank or something. Like, with those motors, you can make them, like, activate switches or, like, lift stuff up or spin or run dry. Like, we could do anything, dude.
I know how to make a cardboard fan.
Yeah.
Just put 1,400 fans.
We've got our headlights on. Where's the other sticker sheet? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Where do these ones go? This one goes on the... Did you just poop? No. Sounds
I farted. grapes and strawberries, and then after that a pear, then after that a banana.
Oh, nice. That's pretty good.
And then
Daddy hasn't really ate much, so I was debating making like a egg sandwich or something.
oh no. I know a really good thing.
What?
You pretty much I think you will say that's kind of illegal, but it's actually really good.
I trust you.
Put meat.
Okay. You talking the ham or what?
Make a meat sandwich. Homemade eggs. Put the corn dog, grilled cheese, pizza on it with the pepperoni pizza sauce. And we have all those things together.
Okay, so look.
Whoa.
Off. Middle is ground mode, so it drives around on the ground. This is well mode.
I want more.
Okay, hold on, but let's get the batteries in our thing first here.
Yeah.
Where'd that little screwdriver go? Where'd you put it? You need it, Lulu. Ow, itch. Let's put this back.
Do that now.
Is it under your butt? Uh-oh. Oh, it's right there. It's under my butt.
I missed you.
I missed you the most, dude.
The only thing I could write on is camping necklace.
Did you have fun camping though? What'd you guys do?
And we went to the zoo.
Ooh! Wow. Ripped out of hair.
We went, and we got to play with axolotls. Yeah,
At the zoo?
yeah.
That's crazy. Where was that?
And in a giant railway pool.
No, like what zoo was it? Like where was it? Do you know? What was the zoo called? What city was it in? Town? Where was it?
Downtown.
Calgary Zoo?
Downtown.
Here?
Yeah.
Oh, just the Calgary Zoo.
No, it's downtown.
Yeah, but like at the Calgary Zoo in town? Or were you off like in like BC somewhere?
It was somewhere in BC, and the axolotls were so cute. And they let us, and we got a tattoo from them. Let's see.
I don't know how. Is there like a power button or something? Hold on. Yeah, give me like 2 seconds. Can you wait a minute, buddy? I gotta go let Bubbers out.
I know what to do. Let's make a giant wheels, a tank.
Oh, there's also, I think this is a pack for conveyors. So I think you can make like a little track that runs around like this, and you can make like a conveyor belt, or like tank wheels. You know, a tank has a big conveyor tread around the wheels,
Where do I
and the
put
tanks.
these? Do I put them
Listen,
here?
you know the tanks go boo, and they have the big conveyor wheels. I think that's what these are. These are tracks to make. You link them all, and they make like conveyors. So we can make like tank wheels or something. Okay, give me a minute. I gotta go let the dog out. I don't know. I gotta figure out how to turn on the controller. So give me a minute. Oh, and Daddy got your secret armory boards.
Can I see?
Yeah. So these are gonna go in your closet. So there's gonna be. I'm gonna put one like this, and then two like that in the corner of your closet right here. And then you.
Oh, that's nice and cool.
Yeah, and then we're gonna hang hooks on them and specify for your guns. Hang your guns on them. And then there'll be little bins on the bottom that you can store all your bullets and stuff in, little grenades and things. And then you're gonna have a secret agent closet. Okay. Whew. Alright, let me see. How does this work? How do we get these to link? Where's the directions? Put these in right? Work. Oh, see, I just put that one wrong. That is silly. Silly dad. Alright, let's save this game.
What are you playing?
It's like this point and click